What's up, guys? Marzak here, and my mouth is like completely frozen since I ate an entire, cup of ice, pretty much. But I went on BuzzFeed and I found two things, so I'm gonna do two separate videos to make two separate amounts of money, because I'm a pig who wants money. I'm just kidding. Just two different videos to make myself more videos. These are the 36 most absolute best things in the universe. So, one would be peeling off the plastic of something you just bought. Like, you know how when you get an iPhone or just like a phone with a touchscreen, you peel off that plastic layer and it's like, ooh, just so special. Peeling the glue off the back of a gift card. For some reason that does feel really good. I don't know why, but I love that, and then you can like play with it afterwards and, use it. Dangling a cool chain over your hand and slowly lowering it down into your palm. So you got like, here, wait, hold on, I think I have my dog tags. I'm gonna, hold on, make sure you can see this. This is the dog tag, this is the chain. And it's got a little thing on the end of it. Stick your hand right here. Ooh, and slowly lower it down. That just feels amazing. I don't know why it does, but it does. Dipping your hand into a bag of uncooked rice. Yeah, because uncooked rice actually feels really good on your hands. It's like, ooh, because it just feels amazing. Or beans, it says. That's like another one. Having a tank full of gas. Oh, hey, yeah, that works. I can see how that would feel good. Getting a new car yesterday and all. Waking up in the middle of the night and realizing it's way earlier than you think. So there's a Rage comic and it says, it's the face and it says, woke up in the middle of the night, what time is it? And face and says, oh please God, not 6 a.m, please, 1:16, sweet Jesus. Which is true, I guess. Waking up rested from a nap and realizing barely any time has passed. That just feels like more of an achievement than a good thing. You're just like, I did it, motherfucker. It feels really amazing. Wrapping freshly dried blanket around you. That is legitimately one of the best feelings in the world. Just getting that dried blanket that just got out of the dryer and then just wrapping it around yourself and going, I love the world again. Because it feels so good. Winning on eBay. That's number 10. That is true, because I have done a couple auctions on eBay and winning, and you're just like down to the last couple minutes, and you're like bidding like 10 cents over the last guy, and refresh and refresh and refresh, and it's terrible. Showering for the first time after a haircut. Oh yeah, that does feel pretty good. Tearing out a piece of paper of perforated paper perfectly. That's kind of tongue twister. Tearing out a piece of perforated whatever. You know the paper that has the perforated edges, and you tear it out perfectly. You feel amazing. It's like an achievement. Using a toothbrush for the first time. That usually feels good, but not on me, because I have bad teeth. And using a toothbrush usually makes my gums bleed, just at any occasion. So it does feel good, but I still bleed, and it sucks. Putting on your glasses right after you clean them. That's true. As a person who wears glasses all day, every day, your glasses get dirty as hell. And then after you clean them, they're so dirty. You're like, dang, I really gotta get new glasses. And then you clean, and you're like, oh wait, never mind, I can go for a couple more months. It feels amazing. When a vending machine accepts your dollar on the first try, that does, because every day at lunch for school I have to get water, and I have to put $2 in the vending machine, get the change and everything, but then they never accept your money on the first try. But when you do, you're like, yeah. Putting on a new pair of socks, true that. Taking off your socks after getting into bed, yeah. I take them off beforehand, but getting a Facebook bingo. Now, if you don't know what a Facebook bingo is, it's when you have a friend request, a message, and notification all at once, and you're like, oh yeah, popular right here. It's only happened to me like a couple times, but I don't really keep track. Free samples of food, and the best thing is when you have friends and you have lots of accessories. So one time, I'm gonna tell you a really quick story here. How long is this video? We're at 5 minutes over. Okay. So me and two of my friends were downtown, and one of my friends is gay, and he's open about it, and he's crazy, and he wears like tons of accessories. So he has a scarf on. He has a oh, what are those hats called? They're one of those hats that you see a lot of guys wearing now that are like kind of look kind of classy, but they're not really that classy. They look kind of stupid, but you wear them. And then he had sunglasses on. My other friend was wearing a sweater. He had a sweatshirt on his waist. We basically had tons of accessories. And there was this free sample thing for for the Greek festival that was going on. And we were like, oh, I want to get free samples. So we go up and get free samples. And they were the most amazing things that we had ever met. That we had ever eaten. And we decided that we wanted to get more. So we all switched accessories. And went back, and we were like, "Hey, can we have some of those?" And she goes, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And so we came for all afternoon. We were just eating free samples until she got a little fishy. She was like, "Dude," she was like, "Who sells those sunglasses?" And we were like, "Oh shit!" She thinks that she's she's eyeing those sunglasses. When a female eyes your sunglasses, that means that she's gonna remember them. So get out of there. Sleeping with your pet, yes. When your pet gets on your bed, it's like, oh, you loved me, because my dog doesn't necessarily. He doesn't really like me that much. He doesn't. Whenever I try and pet him, he barks at me. Or not like bark at me, like not like. He tries to attack me. Whenever just anything, any sign of affection I try and give my dog, he gives me a horrible growl and attack back. And he sleeps on my bed sometimes. So I get into my bed, and if I leave my door open, then he sits at the foot of my bed. So that's kind of nice. When the dentist says you have no cavities, yeah, that feeling when you. That feeling that when you get, like, in your stomach when you go over a hill really fast, tummy tickler. I just can't tickle tummies, because, like, you go over a hill and you go down, and your stomach feels like, woo, and then you feel like good inside. I don't know what's good about it. It feels horrible at the time. We're like, ah, but it's fun. I don't know. When a stranger stops the elevator for you, yes. I'm like, thank God for the human race. When the lights go down right before the start of a concert, I'm gonna say this now, but I've never really been to a legit concert. I've been to concerts before, but I've never been to like a concert for like a major band or something. Seeing pictures of your parents when they were younger. That does make me feel like I have human parents. It sounds so horrible, but it's true. It makes you like remember that your parents are people too. Your parents were just like you. Finding a parking meter with time left on it, yes. You know what I'm gonna do sometime is because parking meters right now where I live are like 10 cents for like half an hour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put like $1 in and just leave it in all day. It's gonna be awesome. Seeing a movie in an empty movie theater, 27. Yes, that is amazing, because you get to do whatever the hell you want. Now, one time we did that, but we didn't realize it. But this giant group of Mexicans were like forming in the back of the movie theater. And we were like, oh god, because we were doing whatever we wanted to in the front of the movie theater. And we didn't know about this group of, and they wanted to watch the movie we were watching too, and we were like, oh, and we went up and apologized about our behavior afterwards, and they were like, oh no, it's okay, we did not pay to be in here. That's my good Mexican accent right there. So they didn't pay to get in. We didn't. We were the only people in there, so it was okay. Achieving the perfect milk to cereal ratio, I love that. Because I hate having so much milk that your cereal like falls out whenever you're like. Because when I wake up, I have a bowl of cereal, and I hold it in my hand because I sit in a chair and eat, I'm kind of going like this, and the milk always falls out because I have too much milk in it. But if I don't have enough milk in it at all, then none of the cereal gets wet, none of it gets good. Wearing shorts for the first time of the season. I can't say that I do that because I normally just wear pants. I wear sweatpants like everywhere I go. I don't care if it's not, it's not good, or if it doesn't look good. I love wearing sweatpants. Screw you. Finding out you have a mutual friend with someone you just met. Yes, that is cool. Like, that's just really cool. I guess that's all I gotta say. Watching your milk mix with your coffee, yeah, it looks like the universe forming sometimes. The brief moment when you drive under a bridge on a rainy day, that's true, and it makes you feel like a resting place, and then it comes on again. Finding a curly fry in your regular fries never happened to me. That moment when you walk into a building with AC and the wave of cool air hits you for the first time. It feels like heaven for a short minute. Getting a high five from an ice cream cone. I don't understand now. Pushing a tape into a VCR. It gives you satisfaction. Unfortunately, you will probably never push a tape to a VCR again. That is a sad point. However, I do have a ton of VCR tapes that we just found, so we're gonna put them all in there. We're gonna stick them all in there. But we have tons of tapes, so we're gonna be watching all these old things. So hey, it's happy. I hope you enjoyed this. Those are the 36 most absolute best things ever in the universe of history ever that has been to this date. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'll see you later. Goodbye.